Art Keeper will be showing you SYED, HAIDER, RAZA, Traversing Space Here and Beyond by Kiran Nadar Museum. This is Centennial exhibition, and right now I am standing at Bikaner House. जो आप सामने देख पा रहे हैं, दिस अ स्पेस एट बीकानेर हाउस. आज मैं एग्जीबिशन दिखाऊंगा आपको रज़ा साहब के. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट आवर जर्नी. Recently, Bikaner House is doing a lot of exhibitions, art exhibitions, and it's a beautiful space. मैं यहाँ कोई म्यूज़िक यूज़ नहीं करूँगा. Listen to the sound. The music created by crowd, by people. As you can see, there are a lot of people at this exhibition, particular exhibition. काफ़ी लोग हैं एंड दिस पर्टिकुलर डे इज़ बेसिकली द ओपनिंग डे. आई एम रियली थैंकफुल टू द एंटायर किरण नादर म्यूजियम टीम फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी एंड फॉर लेटिंग मी डू दिस वीडियो डॉक्यूमेंटेशन. आप आगे जाके भी एक सरप्राइज़ होगा. मैं जिनसे बात करूँगा, शी इज़ अ curator of Kiran Nadar Museum, and she has curated this particular exhibition also, Centennial exhibition. There will be a surprise interview. आप देखिए आगे. Please try to see the entire video documentation. Stay with Art Keeper. सपोर्ट आर्ट कीपर. सब्सक्राइब एंड शेयर. आप आर्ट कीपर के साथ रहें और आर्ट को सपोर्ट करें. ये जो पर्टिकुलर पेंटिंग्स आप देख पा रहे हैं, दिस आर ऑल डन ड्यूरिंग हिज स्टे अब्रॉड इन फ्रांस. एंड दैट टाइम ही डिड ऑल दिस पेंटिंग्स. ये बिल्कुल अलग किस्म के काम हैं, क्योंकि ये सबसे पहले दौर के काम हैं उनके आर्टिस्ट जर्नी के. और ये काम और इसके बाद जो बिंदु के काम उन्होंने किए बिल्कुल अलग है. तो वो जर्नी क्या था और कैसे हुआ, वो भी हम जानेंगे रूबीना जी से, रूबीना करोड़े, और वो बताएंगी हमें. आप वेट कीजिए, अभी कुछ ही देर में आप उनकी इंटरव्यू भी सुन पाएंगे. एंड प्लीज़ इसे स्किप मत कीजिए. डोंट ट्राई टू गो फॉरवर्ड. डोंट डू दैट. प्लीज़ हैव पेशेंस. गो थ्रू द एंटायर एग्जीबिशन. एंजॉय द एग्जीबिशन, द पेंटिंग्स. यहाँ पे मतलब हो गई है, मुझे देखो नहीं मारा On your left, you can see in red kurta Ashok Vajpayee. Front में है Rubina Karode. On your left is Kiran Nadar. And ये बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त गैदरिंग हुआ है यहाँ पे. और रुबीना करोडे ही क्यूरेटर हैं जिन्होंने इसको एंटायर शो को क्यूरेट किया है. सो वेट फॉर हर इंटरव्यू. Yeah, Rubina ma'am, hello. You have selected this works. Why this works? What comes into your mind like when you pick up certain works? रज़ा साहब की यही कुछ works क्यों लिए?
I think I'll start by saying that a curator works with a concept,
right,
but also with a lot of constraints. Okay?
True.
And so I am fortunate that I work with KNMA collection,
right,
and so I have a interesting collection to dive into and to really hand-pick works that I want.
Absolutely.
And of course,
समुंदर में आप समुंदर में है.
मैं समुंदर में जब भी so that is one advantage, but at the same time I must say the generosity of the lenders is amazing. Every person, every collector who I have asked for a loan has loaned the work to me, knowing that it's very important to celebrate and pay a tribute to Raza's Centennial year. And more importantly, he's such an inspirational figure.
Absolutely.
You know, and he remains so. I mean, he has been an inspiration to generations of painters, generations of artists.
Absolutely.
And what I find is that every time that I revisit Raza, I have something new to discover. And that has been the motivation behind what I have chosen in this exhibition, which is also in a way encompassing his life journey. So how he begins as a young dynamic painter in Mumbai when he reaches Mumbai, and he is painting landscapes
Right.
and sites and locations and cities and rivers and land.
Right.
And then how he transits from there onwards
Right.
to a metaphysical abstraction.
Absolutely.
So what has happened in that journey, I'm very interested to know.
We try to capture this.
So this is something that I try to capture, that where he started in a small village, from there to a town, and then transiting to a metropolis in Mumbai, and then to Paris, which is considered the Mecca of art at that
Absolutely.
point. And then to Bordeaux, again in a small village in southern France, before he returns back to India and dies here. And I think that kind of a journey that I was tracing also revealed what bearing it had on his pictorial conception, how his pictorial language was evolving.
Absolutely.
Okay. So when the pictorial language was evolving, what was he eliminating? What was he leaving behind? So when you see the last phase of this, the way the scenography is done, there you come to Bindu.
True.
And Bindu is that point of origin and point of return. That it's a point of beginning and no, it's a point of the end or no end. It's also what you see as is for him a culmination of everything and nothingness both. So the tones get muted as you reach there. In the earlier phases, you see very saturated chromatic intensity of color.
Right.
As if he was responding to topographies, geographies, climate, seasons.
He was reacting to so many
things. And capturing the character and the mood of those places and those moments. But as you transit towards the geometric abstraction, when he works with symbols, so to say, which are significant of the universe, of the cosmos, all the 5 elements of the cosmos, then the means becomes very different. Okay? And the work becomes extremely meditative. There is no rush and no hurry in those works.
Right.
So this is something that I tried to trace as a trajectory of RAZA, which for me is very interesting. And when I met him when he was 90 years old, I went to interview him when he was quite old, and I realized that the man had started talking about the infinity of space and time, the boundlessness of space, the boundlessness of time.
When he was 90.
When he was 90, which means that he was actually releasing himself of all material weight and material kind of manifestations in his work. And that is something that I'm very drawn to, because at the end of it, all of us ask the question, why are we on this earth? What is the purpose of life?
Right.
And when we are towards its end, we start seeing light. I worked with Himacha a lot, and he told me a very beautiful thing the other day, that I'm turning 90 in a couple of months. And when I'm 90, I've just started seeing the world. My eyes have just opened.
Oh my God. Beautiful.
So this is what happens, that you spend 70, 80, 50, 60 years to understand that what actually you're doing is you're trying to understand the universe and the unknowns of the universe, because life is that you are not permanent. You are just living in a transient moment.
Starting a new journey, maybe?
Yeah, you're living in a transient moment, and you have to build this bridge between the known and the unknown. What is that unknown where you are actually gravitating? And this is what I was very moved by when with my last interview of RAZA, I wrote an essay after that for him, where I was thinking of how in Islam, when you begin as a child, you are always told that God you can't see.
True.
He is the unseen.
Absolutely.
And that unseen, you still know there is a presence, but it's not seen. And that manifestation does not happen through an image or a form. The manifestation happens through a word, a language, something else, a form, and that's what becomes most important. So when you talk about Bindu, what RAZA is saying is it's the inaudible sound of energy, of the universe, the energy of the universe. So this is the way I have actually thought about this exhibition.
It's a beautiful one. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for your time.
Thank you
so much. अभी आप स्क्रीन पे अमिताभ दास को देख पा रहे हैं, सीनियर आर्टिस्ट ऑन योर लेफ्ट, जो रज़ा साहब के पेंटिंग के साथ उनका फोटोग्राफ लिया जा रहा है बाय सम प्रेस पर्सन। अगर आप दिल्ली में हैं तो इस एग्जीबिशन को मिस मत कीजिए, ज़रूर देखिए बिकानेर हाउस में जाके। और अगर आप मिस कर रहे हैं तो इसे आर्ट कीपर में देखिए, क्योंकि आर्ट कीपर में ये हमेशा रहेगा, आप देख पाएंगे जब भी आपको मन करे। एंड गो विथ योर चिल्ड्रन, गो विथ योर एंटायर फैमिली। बच्चों को दिखाइए, बच्चों को आर्ट दिखाइए। इंस्टेड ऑफ गोइंग टू ए शॉपिंग मॉल, गो टू एन आर्ट गैलरी, आर्ट एग्जीबिशंस में जाइए, एग्जीबिशंस को देखिए, दैट्स मच बेटर। So this is the outside space of the exhibition venue। यहाँ पे देख पा रहे हैं सैक्सोफोन में म्यूज़िक, और यहीं साइड में एक आर्टिस्ट हैं जो स्केच कर रहे हैं, लाइव स्केच कर रहे हैं इस पूरे एरिया को, गैदरिंग को। एंड इट्स अ वेरी लाइवली गैदरिंग, एंड लिसन टू द म्यूजिक, एंजॉय। एंड हियर इज द आर्टिस्ट इज डूइंग हिज स्केचेस, सो एंजॉय। Thanks for watching this video. Please support Artkeeper, subscribe and share, and stay with Artkeeper. Support art and artists. Thank you so much.